Hello everybody! In this video I'll show you an example of mat in two moves for white. So enjoy, and if you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe my channel. And thanks. So, as I said, it's a puzzle in two moves. Mat in two moves for white. The black king in d5. He is hanging with all the piece, all the white's piece, and we should kill him in just two moves. Here I will tell you the wrong moves, and after that I will tell you the best. So here if we use our queen here, our queen in e7, control c5 and d6. Okay, so the black king can't run to d5, d6 and c5, and also he can't run to c6 because we have a strong knight in b8. So here if we play with our queen in this position, if we play, for example, queen d6, d7, he will play king c5, and there is no mat in the future because you should kill him right now. It's a puzzle in two moves. So here after any other check, the black will run. For example, if you play this move, bishop d4, he will run to b4, and you lose this puzzle. You should kill him just in two moves. Okay, so using the queen in d7 don't work. Let's try, I don't know, if you play here queen b7. Queen b7, he'll play king c5, and you lose this puzzle because give me your check right now. For example, here if you play bishop e7, he will run to d4 and you lose. And if you play bishop d4, he will run and or he'll take this bishop and you lose this puzzle. So using the queen don't work in b7. Also, if you choose to play queen a7, here he'll play e5, and give me your checkmate right now. Where is your checkmate? Here he can run to c5. After any check, he can not c5, sorry, d6. Okay, he can run to d6. You should control d6, and in the same time you should kill this king. Here you have not any checkmate because you should kill him right now. It's just two moves to kill him. So queen a7 don't work. Also queen c7, he will take with the knight. Okay, so and usually this queen should control c5 and d6. Okay, so moving the queen, it's not a good idea for white. Okay, here I'll see moving the king right now. If we choose moving the king, the white king can't play here in this position. If you play d2, he'll play knight in b6, and give me your checkmate now. There is no checkmate. After any check, he can run, and you lose this puzzle. So here, after king d2, he'll play knight b6. Also, if you play king e2, here he can play, for example, knight c7, and you have not any checkmate here. Give me your checkmate. If you play, for example, queen d7, he will run to c5, And also if you play, I don't know, if you play for example queen d8, he will run. The queen can't move because you should control c5 and d6. Okay, so moving the king don't work in this puzzle. Also moving the two rooks here after any move for rooks. For example, if you play I don't know, if you play for example rook a3, the idea of rook a5 in the future, if but after rook a3 he will play c3. Why he will play c3? For in the future he will run to c4. Okay, if you play this move, you will run to c4 and you will lose this puzzle. So moving the rook, the idea of rook c5 don't work here. Okay, so also if you play for example rook I don't know, rook g3 for example, in the future I have for example g5 don't work because he can play with the pawn and also with the king in e4. So here moving the two rooks don't work, of course. Here if you play, for example, if you play rook c2, in the future rook d2, I said no because he'll play c4, c3, c4, c3, and in the future he'll play king c4. Okay, if you play this move, now you can't play rook d2 check. Okay, and also if you play rook d2 check, he can take with the pawn and he can run to c4 by the king. So moving the rook don't work. Also moving the other rooks, he'll play the same idea, e3, and in the future you can't play d2, rook d2, and he'll run to e4. So you will lose this puzzle after moving your rooks. So here rook, for example, if we play with the knight, knight c6 and in the future b4, it's not a good idea because if you play knight, he'll take this knight. If you play knight c6, he'll take it. Also, if you play, for example, knight a3 here, the idea of knight b4, I said no because now he can run to c6. Okay, he'll play c6 and give me your checkmate right now. There's no checkmate. For example, he can run to, for example, b6 or b5, and you will lose this puzzle because it's mat in two moves for white. So also if you play knight d7, he will run to c6 and you lose this puzzle because after queen c5 he will take this knight and he'll play b7. So moving the knight in d7 don't work here. Let's use our strong bishop in f6. Okay, here if you play for example after this move, if you play for example bishop e5 don't work. Okay, if you play bishop e5, you'll take this bishop and there is no mat in the future. Okay, after any move, I don't know, if you play queen g7, he'll run to d5. And also if you play for example, I don't know, if you play this move queen c5, he'll run to f6 and you'll lose this puzzle. It's mat in two moves. So here we can't use our bishop in e5. Okay, so here also g5 don't work because you'll play knight b6 and you'll lose this puzzle. It's puzzle mat in two. So here I have a beautiful idea. Bishop d4, preparing queen c5 checkmate in the future. Okay, okay, so Here he can't take the king, because if he take the king, I play queen d6 checkmate. Okay, I'll explain it. So if we play here, no, 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 not this. If we play here, okay. Here I played bishop d4. If king take, if king take, I have queen d6 checkmate. Okay, and he can't take any rooks because the two rooks are protected, and he can't run to c5, and he can't run to e5. Okay, so taking the bishop by the king don't work. Also, if you play pawn e5, I have queen, my idea, queen c5. No, no, not c5, sorry. This move, queen e5. Because after queen c5, he'll run to e6, okay? And beautiful, our best move here is e5, queen e5. And it's checkmate, and he can't run to c6 because it's controlled by our strong knight in b8. Okay, so here moving the pawn don't work for black. If he play, for example, I don't know, if he play knight b6, I have queen c5, and he can't run to e6 because it's for the pawn e6, the black pawn. He can't run to this e6. It's a checkmate by the queen c5. Okay, here I don't know, if he play this knight, I have usually this beautiful checkmate, and there is no way for black to defend this mat. I wish you enjoy solving this puzzle, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you like it, and thanks. See you later.